What is the most expensive thing you can get in Jailbreak in just a single week? People say it takes months to years to get rich inside of Jailbreak. People trade, they grind, and it still takes forever. Even the best players will tell you that. You can't shortcut your way through the game. Or can you? If I wanted to shortcut the game, I'd have to go through a ton of obstacles. But doing that on a new account isn't easy. Starting from a Camaro, jumping into a successor and Volt is quite easy. But anything past that, is where things start to get dicey. There's a lot of vehicles you have to trade for to progress, and the number just keeps on going up and up. The most expensive being a torpedo. This is a dream for many. I want to see if I could create a strategy to somehow achieve this. I started my new account. Without game passes, I'm already at a huge disadvantage. With no duffel bag or VIP, the only way I can make money is through bounties, and so I had a plan. That plan was to buy a pickup truck, try trading off for some other stuff. I met some fortunate people who wanted to help out a new player, trading the pickup truck for a Deja, and trading that for a Falcon S, which is actually worth over 100,000. But I was not expecting what was about to happen. I did some airdrops, opened a police safe. With a 3% chance to get the hammerhead, this happened. After getting the hammerhead on my first save, I was feeling confident. I defied the odds, and gotten one of the best starts to any account. I did another airdrop, happened to get a crime save. With a 4% chance to get the Venom, this start could go from amazing to complete insanity. And with the fastest progression Jailbreak has ever seen, things were looking good. But something even better was approaching. The new season was about to drop. But that wasn't the best part. A new vehicle was dropping in the new safe. While others didn't care about it, I saw a lot of potential in it. I know that a lot of traders don't have a lot of money, meaning that I could grind money and trade this off for a very good markup. Meaning that there was a lot of profit to be made, as long as I got this vehicle early. The only problem? I had $0, and the update could drop any second now. I'm not even joking when I say this. I saw this tweet, and I practically lost it. With 0 time remaining, all I could do was get as much money as possible. And I managed to grind over $1 million just before it updated. I made sure to trade as many as I could. I got some insane upgrades just using this vehicle. also made my own strategies, such as junk upgrading. I would trade a worse item and add stuff on top of it to get a much better item. Even if I had to overpay, it was still very worth it. You should also trade your obtainables for limited items. I managed to get some pretty good cosmetics for it. I would trade my cosmetics for vehicles. Even if it was a loss, I still thought it was easy to trade. After combining this with the junk method, I was pretty much rolling in profits. But something tragic was approaching, and I couldn't yet sense it. Because I trade for a tire called a snow chain tire. It's a pretty expensive tire. For some reason, I just couldn't trade this thing. It's like there was a curse on this. I spent over 2 hours trying to trade this thing, and I practically gave up. Just holding this thing was a waste of time for me. And I'm not even joking. I thought I was a good trader, but I actually wasn't. So, I had to give it up for complete crap. Practically losing all my hours of progression. All those expeditioners could be gone for nothing. But with that very concept I got, something magical appeared. I don't even know how this was even possible. I kept on getting steal after steal. I was making insane amounts of trades. And so, I would do as much profit as I could. And remember that blue 2 I got? Well, I traded for that on purpose. Because that shortcut, it was right in front of me. A blue 2, it's practically dirt cheap. A blue 3, it was insanely overpriced. Top that off and get a blue 4, I'd myself well over a torpedo. I would rob the CEO a few hundred times, but I wouldn't have to wait very long, because this would happen. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude. I was one step away from getting that torpedo, and I would utilize every trick I had. I would use the jet to get to the mansion faster. I would start using grenades. 10% pity. 20%. 30%. 40%. 50%. I wasn't so lucky this time around. Before I knew it, I was at 60%. I was honestly sick of this. I had the fastest progression the game has ever seen. And yet, I felt unlucky for the first time ever during this challenge. I did some amazing trades, but I also did some pretty bad ones. No matter how many robberies we took, I was going to find that shortcut, because I always have. I went AFK, no. Dude, I was like, no way I get a hyper. Are you serious? There is no way the one time I go AFK. Dude, I came back and looked in chat, I was like,